Hey buddies, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Vaibhav and you are watching Yoga Buddies. So let's get started. In this video, I'm gonna teach you a very interesting asana called Sarvangasana, and with it, I'm gonna tell you the information of this asana, the preparatory poses, the advantage and precaution of this asana, and many more. So without wasting any time, so let's get started. So guys, this is one of the most important asana because Sarvangasana literally means all part pose, because Sarvangasana meaning serve plus all, serve is equals to all, anga is equal to part, and asana is equal to poses. So Sarvangasana is all part pose. When you exercise this asana, when you practice this asana, all parts of your body is exercised. So that's why it is called Sarvangasana. So guys, let's move on to the advantage of this asana. So buddies, in the beginning of the video, I tell you that Sarvangasana is a all part poses. It exercises your all part of the body, a single part of the body, and it give advantage to all part of the body. But in this video I can't tell you all of them, so here's a few of them which I am telling you. So guys, let's talk about the precaution of this asana. The asana shouldn't be performed if you have high blood pressure. Avoid this asana during menstruation, having experiencing spinal problem. Skip this asana. Don't practice it if you have glaucoma, acute thyroid problem, chronic neck condition, shoulder injuries, and retina problem. These are the precaution of this asana. If you have any of these, don't do that asana, it will be harmful for you. So guys, let's move on to the practice of this asana. Let's move on to the preparatory poses. So our first preparatory pose is halasana, and the second one is halasana with second variation, and third one is setubandhasana, fourth one is this another variation of setubandhasana, and the fifth one is pavanmukta.
On your mat and then bend your knees and touch into the buttocks, and then raise your both legs, and then go down with your legs, and then trying to touch your forehead with your knees, and then with the second variation bend your hand and give a support to your buttocks. This is the second variation which will help you for Sarvangasana, and then slowly come back. Don't bend your legs until they reached approx down. This is the variation of first preparatory. Let's start our third preparatory pose, which is Setubandhasana. Three variation of Setubandhasana. So lay down on your mat, bend your legs and touch into the buttock, and then grip your ankle joints with your with your palms, and then touch your forehead on the mat, and then lift up your buttocks as much as you can. Hold here for a few seconds, and then slowly with the exhale come down. Then with the second variation bend your back and then touch your forehead in the mat. This will help you for flexible your neck and then the back. And for the third variation, sit in the dandasana, back your hand, and then with the inhale raise your buttocks as much as you can. Make sure your ankle joint should be straight, and then look back. This will help you for Sarvangasana. Hold here for a few seconds.
These are the preparatory poses of this asana. So guys, let's move on to the main practice of this asana.
So guys, let's start our main practice of Sarvangasana. So firstly lay down on your mat with a fully body stretch, and then bend your both knees with touch it to the buttocks, and then slowly raise your both legs together, and then go down your toes in your head, and then slowly raise your buttocks to and then when you come in this position, practice to stay in it, and then when you mastery in this position, then give a support to your buttocks. This is the position of Sarvangasana. You can practice it with a help of wall, and then with a stay lie down on your mat and rest in the position of counter. For counter pose, we have to bend our knees in the buttocks, touch it with the buttock, and hug your knees with your hand, and then touch your forehead in your knees and then hold here for a few seconds and then release it. So this is the counter pose you have to do after doing the practice.
So guys, if you know something new through this video, so make sure to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon, then you get my new video notification first. So guys, thanks for watching. Namaste.